see the tears in my eyes. You can see it. Yeah, I was crying. Peyton was too. Were you? So update, our flight was supposed to leave at 7:12. It then got delayed until 8:10. Now we're taking a ride. It then got delayed till 8:10, and then now it is delayed again till 8:30. And we have a layover in Dallas, and our second flight leaves at 10:20. Right now the flight's not supposed to get there until 10:35. So we will see what happens. Oh, almost fell. Okay, friends, here's an update. What time is it?
11:50.
It's 11:50. We got rerouted onto a different plane. So we got here to Dallas, but we got rerouted onto a different flight that leaves at 4 something, and there was a flight that leaves at 2 something to Mexico City. They didn't put us on that one. They put us on the later one. And so then we get here, we call and ask, can we get on that flight? It's full. It's full. So now we have to sit up
back
here.
to St. Louis.
So now we have to sit up here until almost 5 o'clock when we were supposed to be in Mexico at 12 something. So I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. Nobody slept well. And so we just decided to sit down for lunch, and then we'll go. The other thing is we have 2 different seats. So then our seats aren't even next to each other. So now we have to go talk to a gate agent and get our seats moved. So that's the next part. And then we will find a seat and sit there until it's time to go. So that's the fun part. But we didn't have anything planned to do today, so it's fine. But it is what it is. Stay tuned. Child, so we finally made it. We finally here. If y'all can tell, I'm drained. The way today went, we were supposed to be here by 12, and instead we got here at 6:45 p.m. So I'm tired. You can see it. I hate long travel days like that, because by the time you get to where you're going, you drain, you don't feel like doing anything. Yeah, so that's how I'm feeling right now. That's how we're both feeling. And the altitude is different here, so I can say it hit me. When we got off that plane, I said, oh, okay, got it. Because I read something about it, definitely hit me. So came straight here from the airport, getting settled into our room, and we about to just shower, maybe find something to eat, and then go to bed, because I'm drained. Today drained me. But I'm excited to see what else, what the city has in store. It was dark when we got into this area, so wasn't able to see anything really. Like, I saw a lot of little restaurants and a lot of taco taquerias and whatnot. So we're doing a taco tour tomorrow, so I'm excited to like try the best local food. So really that's all on our agenda tomorrow. I was going real loose with like the pre-trip. I was going real loose with the itinerary. I usually, make one, plan it out almost about an hour, but I said not this time. We'll keep it chill. This is just relaxing, and then it'll be my conference as well, but that's not till later on. So yeah, we're here. We made it. Thankful for that, but now I gotta go lay down. Okay, fit of the day. You want to show them your fit, Peyton? We need a full body. Y'all can't see. Got the shoes on. Got the glasses. We got the bangles going. Today we actually have something planned, so I said let me put on an outfit, like one of my good outfits. So I feel like we're well rested. Are you well rested?
Yeah.
We're well rested. We recovered, I think, from our travel day. So we're about to go downstairs and get some brekkie, and then we will see where we go after that. But this is the fit.
My shoes.
A little carrot, ginger, orange juice.
Real thick. I could tell that's corn tortillas, son.
A little brekkie bowl, a little yogurt bowl. Got his tacos that are buzz, aren't they? Yeah. Around, we were going to a store. We got breakfast, but we were going to a store that I found, and then they were closed. Went all the way there and they were closed. So now we came back to the hotel. We're gonna hit the pool real quick, and then I guess we would chill. I'm trying to see the Formula One sprint. I don't even know what time it comes on, but and then we have a 4 o'clock. So. All right, hi friends. It is, I think, almost 3:30. We ended up going to, so we walked around to the shops, whatnot, came back, changed. We went to the pool and then stayed there for about an hour. It was fine. Nobody was in the water. There were people, outside tanning. And then it's also connected to a restaurant, like a rooftop bar. And so they were setting up. They don't open till like 1 or something, or they didn't open until like 1. So nobody was in there, but there were people around the pool. So we were the only ones in the pool, swim around for a bit. And then we went down to this restaurant this is 2 hotels. And so there's the Andaz that we're staying at, and there's another one. They're connected. And then, like, I guess this restaurant we went to is technically a part of the other hotel. I don't know. But we went to that restaurant, and we just ended up getting he wanted a Bloody Mary. So just got some drinks from there, came back upstairs. We were both tired. I didn't take a nap. I prefer to keep my sleepiness until it's time to go to bed. So, he took a nap. I sat here, just played my game. I wanted to watch the Formula One qualifying, but it says it's not available in my region. I'm like, okay, great. So couldn't watch that. So now we are getting ready, putting our clothes back on. Well, put my clothes back on and we're going on a taco tour, and I'm really excited about this one. It says we're going to take 10 stops, so we start at somewhere and then we're just walking, and we're going to take 10 stops and go to some different just local taquerias, I guess, and also try food I think that isn't tacos. I think there's some other food in there, so we'll see. But I'm excited for this because he had some tacos at breakfast, and I just had a little bite, and they were good. So I'm like, I know. And on every corner, on every block, there is somebody set up with a taco stand. So very excited to try these tacos and this food. And it says it's supposed to last 3.5 hours. I'm like, that's a little long. That's a little long, but we don't have anything else to do, so it's fine. And that'll be our dinner. And then we'll probably just come back here, maybe go upstairs to the rooftop bar for a bit. But then that'll be that. There's some stores after we had went to those other stores that were closed. I saw some other ones that were further away, of course, and these are actually over by where we're about to go. So maybe we'll stop in those stores real quick just to see what they have. But I saw some cute purses. I really want some jewelry. Like, I know they're known for their fashion here, jewelry and whatnot, so I wanted to pick up just a few pieces of jewelry, and maybe find like my family some stuff real quick, but we'll see. So that is our next move, and like I said, I'm excited, so we'll see how it goes.
This is the Ellie Cam. We're tuning in live. Say hi.
Hi.
We're going to the farmer's market, me and Miss L with her KK. And we'll stay tuned for the day, right? Say stay tuned. We'll be back.
Okay, so I wanted to do a voiceover on this part because I didn't really give any details. So this is the taco tour. We tried so much different food, different tacos, and some of these were so good we had to go back to the place the next day. But let me tell y'all, we tried these corn ribs. They were so good. It's such a simple thing, but it was just so good. Our tour guide, shout out to her. She was really nice. And during this tour, what I forgot to say was we were the only two on the tour. So we literally had a private session. It was just us. Now, this little meal right here, I need y'all to look up corn fungus. That is what that was. Never had it until today. Never had heard of it. We ended the tour with a little ice cream, which was so fresh and good. And overall, I have to say this was really good. It was a great experience and really worth the money. It is booked through Viator, and they have some other experiences that you can book as well.
Can I hand you this? What you think? Yeah. Here you go. I'm gonna put your past a second.
All right. Ready, set, go! Go down! Woo! KK and Ellie Day was a success. So now I gotta try to get her in the house without waking her up. That'll be a test. But I did my job. So KK signing out for today on the Ellie Cam.
What did you say? What did you say? Say it again. What did you say? I didn't hear it. I don't think, if I didn't hear it, I don't think this heard it.
It wasn't meant to be heard.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Anyway, OOTD. Headed down to breakfast. I'm hungry today. So, good, that's fine. Corn tortillas, whatever.
The nasty corn. The poop corn.
Please. We're gonna head down to breakfast, guys. starting off light, didn't want to go too heavy. Mimos.
It must be going pretty quick.
We're gonna have to go through the rundown of everything that's happened today, but first we're gonna have a little snacky. Ooh, this looks really good. This is a focaccia bread with some roasted tomatoes, olives, and cheese. I won't be eating the olives, but looks really good. And then, ooh, she's stuck in there. We'll pull her out. Then I got a ham and cheese croissant. What? Had to get a little snack. We've been doing a lot of walking today, so we deserve this snack. Here we go. Look at her. She about to bust. I love a fresh croissant. Got me a little beverage, a little chai. We are currently waiting for our Uber to pick us up. It is throwing down out here. I'll have to fill y'all in on what we just did because we did a whole bunch. All right, we are back. We are back at the hotel. It's been a weird day. I haven't really, I haven't done much talking to the camera, but I wanted to fill y'all in on the day and everything that we did. I think I'm also missing talking about yesterday, the night, but we'll start by talking about today. So to start, we woke up early again. Like, and I say early, I was waking up at my normal time of 6:30 or whatever. I got some good rest. But he been waking up early. He don't usually get up early. So we went down to breakfast, had breakfast. We did the buffet today, and it was pretty good. They had a lot of options, I will say. So we did the buffet, came back up to the room. And then as soon as we got up to the room, maybe like 10 minutes later, the housekeeper was coming by to clean the room. So we got up, we said, you know what, we're supposed to go to the museum today, so let's go do it. So we left, and this was this maybe 10 o'clock? It might have been 10 o'clock. So we went to the museum, easy ride over there, but he said the road was closed, so he couldn't let us out like right at the museum. So I was like, okay. So we just did a quick walk, and it was a line to get in. It wasn't too bad, but it was a line, but it was because you had to go through the security to get in. So it wasn't too bad, but we went through. Really nice museum. It was the Museum of Anthropology. So lots of artifacts, lots of just old artwork and whatnot. So it was really cool. You could probably spend hours in there. We were probably there for maybe a little over an hour. We, of course, they had some stuff in English, but not all of it. So, of course, we couldn't read half the time. So we just kind of just admired and looked at it. Once we were done, our tour guide from yesterday's taco tour told us that they have one of the best gift shops. So we went there and we got some stuff from the gift shop, which I can actually show since this video will be put out after the people get their gifts. Let me get those. Okay, I'm actually not gonna open these because they did wrap them nicely, but this is a mug. Like, they had a lot of stuff, and you know, clearly that's the touristy thing to do, right? So here's one thing. This is what Peyton got for himself. It's just a shaker, but you know, it's just something unique, so he can, you know, be able to say where he got it from. Really pretty design. This one they didn't wrap, they just put it in a little bag. But y'all see, this is our bag. So we got some stuff. Okay, this is a spoon rest. I really wish I could show this, but I'm not unwrapping that. Really cute, and it's pink and green. Another mug. We got stuff for literally everybody, almost. These are shot glasses. You always got to get a shot glass. You got to collect a shot glass. This is for his nephew. Yeah, that's cute. This is for his grandfather. The story behind this one is, so his grandfather is actually from here. And so, but Peyton said when they were growing up, his grandfather used to have this toy for them to play with. So Peyton got one for him. And then the last thing that's not wrapped up is this little doll. We got this for Miss Ellie. Just something for her to have as a keepsake. So we thought it was cool. The rest of this stuff is literally shot glasses as well. You can kind of see the design on that one. They're all like hand painted shot glasses. So definitely worth it. And nothing was too expensive either. So no complaints there. This is a little mug. You can kind of see that design. But yeah, we definitely got a lot of things. So when we go back home, these will be a carry-on because don't let me get home and it's broke. Don't. I'd be too upset. So, and Peyton didn't bring a carry-on, so it's perfect. So that was our stop. But here's what happened. Here's what happened with that afterwards. So I remember seeing, like on TikTok, somebody saying, like, I think maybe they said on Sundays they closed some of the streets down for the bikers. That's exactly what happened. So we walk out the museum. First off, there's this the line is now wrapped. It is wrapped around the corner. I'm like, okay, that's a win. We came here early enough to where we didn't have to wait in this line. It wasn't that crowded. So that, I guess, if y'all take any recommendations from me, I guess go early. Also, on Sundays, it's free for the residents, so that makes sense. But line was wrapped. There was a lot of vendors, like just lining the streets. So I was so thirsty. So we got some water. We did have our pesos. So it was just, he got a soda, I got a water. It was like 40 pesos, 60 pesos for the soda, something like, or not 60, like 30 pesos for the soda, something like that. And so we got that. We're trying to call the Uber, and it said 5 minutes. So I'm like, okay, so we're chilling, but we just see all these bikes just going down the regular street. I'm like, okay. So then it hit me. I said, oh yeah, that thing that I saw on TikTok. So it said 5 minutes for the Uber. We sitting there. Then the time went up to like 17. I said, then I get a message, I can't get to you, the road is closed. I said, all right, book another one. Same thing. So at this point, we were waiting maybe like 40 minutes to get that Uber. He calls one. We sitting there. We go to a different block. We wait. No, nothing. So then I'm like, all right, there's a Hyatt Regency up the block. You know, it's a hotel. The street shouldn't be closed for the hotel street. So I'm like, let's walk to the Hyatt Regency and call the Uber. So that was about maybe a 7-minute walk. So not too bad. So we get there, call the Uber. Took about 5 minutes for the Uber to get there. Hopped in the car and we was good. So that was our big thing that happened. Nothing to complain about. We didn't have anywhere to go, nothing to do, but we were sitting there for like 40, but maybe an hour trying to get an Uber. So if y'all, Sunday, just watch out. And they had this park. They had like the swan boats, the little paddle boats in the river, or the lake, whatever it was. You can go out there, have a boat. People were having picnics, all that stuff. It was really cute, but definitely got overwhelming when you see all the people out there. I said, it's time to go back to the hotel. So we got back to the hotel. I grabbed a little snacky, which I showed y'all, from the little cafe downstairs, and then I took a nap. I was knocked out. I said, whew, it's been a day. So took a nap, And then we popped up, and Peyton wanted to go back to the taco spot. So we went back over there. We ended up walking. We said we'll walk there and then we'll drive back. So we walked there. There was so many cute stops, cute stores, cute restaurants on the way, and they're all just kind of tucked in. Like, I'm like, how do you even choose like where you want to go? There was some ramen, some sushi, whole, tacos, of course, but there were just so many cute spots. But we kept going to our spot, had our tacos, and then there was some bazaars that were around. So we went into two, and I've been looking for some jewelry. I said I was looking for clothes, but I'm like, you don't need none of the clothes. Just get the jewelry. So, like the silver and stuff is supposed to be cheaper, I think, unless I got scammed. But the silver is supposed to be cheaper. So I wanted to find some Mother's Day gifts from here to top off the other ones that I have. But so specifically, just some jewelry for my grandma and my mom. So I can show y'all that too, since this video will be out after Mother's Day. Start with, my hands are ashy, so I'm not really gonna put this on. Y'all know the Cartier like nail, I don't know the name of it, but this is for me. This is that ring, and everything is supposed to be steel. So I said, hey, great. And then my grandma, she likes like the browns, yellows, and whatnot. So I thought this ring was pretty cute and unique for her. And it's gold. And I think you can kind of adjust it, maybe not, but yeah, very cute. And nothing too crazy, nothing too expensive. Peyton got some earrings for himself, so we're gonna see how those look. We also got, Peyton got some espresso. It was like some Colombian espresso or something that was strong. I got a chai. That was good. Like, I used to go to Starbucks and get theirs, but it's not been good. Sunglasses. I said, cause why not? Why not? Like, a lot of people were selling sunglasses. I'm like, okay, so very different. And then this is what I'm also really excited about. I got these two for my mother, I think. We'll see if anything changes. I don't want to open it. Yeah, you can kind of see it's like thick. It's just a plain silver ring. She's a silver ring person. This one, she kind of has a ring like this already, but I think this is a little more unique. So I think I did pretty good. I did pretty good with my shopping. We also got this, because why not? This is some mezcal, and it is mezcal de Jamaica. That flavor, it's really sweet. We just said, she gave us a sample, so then we were like, let's just try some. We'll just take some. So she had big bottles and little bottles, so why not? But yeah, so we went shopping. And then, while we were sitting down eating, it starts raining. And I mean, the wind was going. It was going. And so we were like, okay, let's just go to the stores and then we'll call the Uber. So that's why it was a good thing that we walked and then called the Uber. But, so then our Uber came, 10-minute drive back to the hotel. And now we got here, 10 minutes ago? Let me show y'all what it looks like now. This is the view from our room. This is what it looks like. Y'all see that sun? Not a drop of rain in sight. This is the rooftop, the rooftop. That's the rooftop up there, and this is the rooftop bar. So. Top of the morning. My bracelet on. are fresh. Excited. All right.
You asked for 4, that's 4.
No, it's not. Oh. All right, let's taste. The best. All right, friends, so it's already been a productive morning. We got up, we went to breakfast, and then we checked off the last thing that was on my list, and that was going to get some churros. And here they are. They're good. They were fresh. They pulled them right out, popped them in the cinnamon sugar, and then gave them to us. So they were good to go. But we had just came from breakfast, so we took a few bites, but that'll be a snack for later. So right now, I think we're gonna go to the pool and chill for a little bit. I'm gonna sit there. I did some work, whatever, looked at some stuff, but everybody's traveling in today, so it's pretty quiet on the airways. But yeah, like I said, today's gonna be a chill day. I got my gym outfit on because I plan on going to the gym. We'll see if I make it. Go to the gym, and then tonight will be our first event. So didn't want to dress up because, you know, we got that. So yeah, here we are. So we're back at the pool. I'm not getting in. I just wanted to chill. I said, we just gonna roast these toes. My feet ain't never tanned. So then I get the little sock tan. Just completed my workout, came back to the room. He says he's hungry. So now we're just gonna try out Taco Naco. I wish I would have got that. I wish I would have got that on video. Now we're gonna go try out Taco Naco for lunch.
Especially if I like it, definitely be back to
All right. So it is officially time to start getting ready for our first event, our first actual work event. We've been chilling all day. We've had today to rest. I mean, it's just my work event, so he'll still be resting, but it's time. So let's go ahead and take a shower and get these clothes on and then head downstairs. So here's the fit. We got the sunglasses on because we will be outside. This little off-shoulder white top that keeps popping up. We got the jeans and the shoes. So gonna put on some jewelry and just a little bit of something on my face, and then we're gonna head down. When my shoulders are out, I like to put something on here. I don't have my bronzing stuff that I usually have, so we're just gonna do some highlight, make it simple, just to have a little glow. Last but not least, color, got the bangles, got the watch. All right, I think we're ready. Ooh, child. Okay, so it is Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Today is when the official meeting starts. So I didn't really have much time this morning because Peyton was still sleeping to talk to y'all before I left. But we just had 2 sessions and now we're on a break. But let me tell y'all, last night my stomach was cutting up. I said, I might not make it. I might not make it to these meetings, but I did. I made it to the meetings. I didn't really eat breakfast. I'm almost scared to eat, but I might eat a little something during lunch, and I'm gonna get some tea and whatnot. But 2 sessions were good. and then we have a few more to round out the afternoon, and we have lunch and dinner and all of that planned. But yeah, this has been great. I'm very happy to be able to experience this. Of course, I went to Chicago and had the little, the slight one, but this one is real. This is the real deal. So it's been really good so far. I've been meeting everybody. And it's just so weird seeing everybody over a laptop screen versus seeing them in person. So this has been really exciting. So I'm about to, Peyton gone. He gone. I think he at the pool. So I actually might run up there because I want to get some sun and some heat because it's freezing in those rooms. So I might run up there real quick and then head back down for the next session. So yeah, here we go.
And you lap it up like a cat.
Right, it is Tuesday night. We have made it through our, I guess, first full day of the conference. Tomorrow is our last day, second and last day of the conference. Y'all, it was a busy day. It was packed with speakers and activities, and then we ended the night at the Lucha Libre. Child, that's different. That's different. Like that was, it was an experience. I was like, I have to go because it's like one of the things that you're supposed to do when you're in Mexico City. So we went, and it was chaotic getting in there, but we made it to our seats, watched the wrestling, then we were like, all right, time to go. And I'm just happy to be back here before 10 o'clock, and I'm gonna be in the bed because I'm dog tired. But it was a good day. Did some networking, met my coworkers that I have only seen over the computer screen. So yeah, tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's our last day. We have more sessions, and then we have a reception to end the night, and then we will be headed home on Thursday. I can honestly say it's been a long trip. It's been a long time away, so I am excited to get home, get to Miss Ellie, and get back to routine. So I'm about to shower, put these pajamas on, and get under the bed. Nope, you're good. It's been a day. I didn't even get to say much to the camera because I've been all over the place, but it's been a day. We just came back from the final event, which was a dinner and like award ceremony. Really cute. Really enjoyed it. But now it's time to go home. Not yet, but tomorrow it's time to go home. Y'all, it's been a long 5 days and I'm ready to see my child, get in my own bed, eat my food, do things how I run my routine. So it's been great. Today we had some sessions and they were really good, really informational. And then it was the end ceremony, reception, all of that. So dinner. And honestly, like I'm pooped. Told y'all I was not feeling good. It was hitting everybody. And I just was one of the first though, but I'm feeling fine now. But I'm not pushing the limits. So I said, I'm going to my room. I am packing, I'm showering and getting in the bed, watching TV, and then I'm going to sleep so that I can wake up tomorrow and get on that plane and get home. So I think that's all I have for this vlog. I think I'm gonna call it here. And yeah, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all the things. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your support. And I'll see y'all in the next one.